Have you ever wondered how to tell if an older woman is into you? Yeah, it can be tricky, but don't worry. We're here to decode all those subtle signs for you. We're diving into the world of romance and signals to bring you the top ways to figure out if she's really interested. Ready to get enlightened? Let's get started. 1. Eye contact. You know, they say, eyes are the window to the soul, and it's so true when it comes to figuring out if an older woman is into you. If she's keeping eye contact and not shying away when you catch her gaze, that's a big hint. Older women are usually more confident and understand the power of nonverbal communication. They'll hold your gaze just a bit longer, and that's their way of showing interest without saying a word. So, next time you're chatting with her, pay attention to her eyes. They might just be telling you something important. 2. Initiates contact. This one's a game changer, folks. If an older woman likes you, she'll find ways to break that touch barrier. We're talking subtle touches, like a gentle hand on your arm or brushing up against you. This isn't just being friendly. It's her way of getting closer and showing comfort around you. Older women are generally more straightforward, so these touches mean she's definitely into you. So, keep an eye out for those little moments of contact. They're not accidents. They're her way of saying, hey, I'm interested in you. 3. Compliments. Who doesn't love a good compliment, right? But here's the thing. If an older woman is dishing out compliments to your left and right, it's a pretty solid sign she's into you. She might comment on your style, your smile, or even how you carry yourself. These aren't just casual remarks. They're her way of showing she's noticed you and, yeah, she likes what she sees. So, if she's laying on the compliments a bit thick, take it as a hint. She's not just being nice, she's showing interest in her own subtle way. 4. Inquisitive behavior. Now this is a big one. If an older woman is into you, she'll be super curious about your life. We're talking about her asking questions about your hobbies, job, friends, you name it. It's not just small talk. She's genuinely interested in getting to know you. And it's not just surface level stuff either. She might dive into deeper topics, like your goals and dreams. This kind of attention to your life is a huge sign she's interested. So, if she's asking more than just the usual, how's your day? Take note. She's showing she cares and wants to connect on a deeper level. 5. Makes plans. This one's pretty straightforward. If an older woman is trying to plan things with you, it's a huge hint she's interested. We're not just talking about casual meetups. She might invite you out for lunch, suggest a movie, or plan a weekend activity. This means she's keen on spending quality time with you. It's her way of saying, I enjoy your company and want to see where this goes. So, if she's taking the initiative to make plans, she's likely more than just friendly. 6. Attention to detail. This one is all about the little things. If an older woman is really into you, she'll remember those small details you mentioned in passing. Maybe you told her about your favorite band, and the next time you meet, she brings it up. Or she recalls that quirky story you told about your childhood pet. This isn't just a good memory. It's her showing you that what you say matters to her. When someone pays this much attention to the little things in your conversations, it's a clear sign they're interested in more than just friendship. 7. Flirting. Flirting is one of the most telltale signs. If an older woman is flirting with you, you'll notice it in her playful teases, those suggestive comments, or even in her body language. Flirting can range from being really subtle to pretty direct. It's her way of showing interest and wanting to spice things up a bit. Remember, some people are naturally flirty, so you've got to differentiate if she's like this with everyone or just with you. But if she's focusing all this flirty energy on you, it's a strong signal she's into you. 8. Talks about future plans. If an older woman starts making plans for the future with you, it's not just casual chit-chat. She might suggest trips, activities, or even just regular hangouts. It's her way of saying she sees a potential future with you in it. She's not just thinking about the here and now, she's picturing you and her life down the line. So, if she's bringing up future plans more often, take it as a sign that she's seriously interested in where things could go with you. 9. Childlike behavior. This is an interesting one. When an older woman is really into you, you might notice she acts a bit differently around you, almost childlike. She could be all giggly, excited, and generally more playful. It's a way for her to show a more carefree, youthful side when she's with you. Her tone of voice may change, sounding more cheerful and lively. This shift in behavior is a subtle hint that she feels comfortable and happy around you, and yes, it's a sign of interest. 10. Questions about age. This is a subtle but telling sign. If an older woman starts casually mentioning age, especially in relationships, it's likely more than just small talk. She might ask your thoughts on age gaps in relationships or reference couples with an older woman and a younger man. This is her way of gauging your views on dating someone older. It's not just curiosity. She's trying to figure out if there's a chance for something more between the two of you based on your views about age differences in relationships. 11. Goes out of her way. Going out of her way for something is a big clue that she's into you. An older woman who's really interested in you will make extra efforts that go beyond just being nice. It's not just sharing her lunch, it's about doing things specifically because she knows you'll love them. Maybe she cooks a meal she knows is your favorite, or she makes plans that align with your interests. This level of effort shows she's not just being polite, she's showing a genuine interest and wants to make you happy. It's her way of saying, "You're special to me." 12. Reveals single status. This one's quite straightforward. If an older woman is into you, she might find ways to let you know she's single. She could outright tell you, or she might drop subtle hints. This could be through casual conversations where she mentions not being in a relationship or even suggesting hanging out more. It's her way of opening the door for you to know she's available and possibly interested in something more with you. So if she's sharing her single status, it's a pretty clear signal she might be inviting you to make a move. 13. Talks about marriage and commitment. When an older woman starts bringing up topics like marriage or long-term commitment in conversations with you, it's a clear indicator she's thinking about the future, potentially with you in it. These are topics usually reserved for people she's close to or seriously considering a relationship with. If she's sharing her thoughts on these subjects, it's likely she trusts you and sees a possibility of something more serious. It's her way of subtly hinting that she's looking for something meaningful and long-lasting. 14. Shares her past. This is a deep sign of trust. Not every woman is comfortable opening up about her past, especially past relationships. But if an older woman starts sharing these personal stories with you, it's a big deal. She might be giving you insight into her life, showing you who she really is. It's her way of testing the waters to see how supportive and understanding you are. By being open and honest about her past, she's signaling that she wants a closer, more intimate relationship with you. 15. Texts late at night. This one's pretty telling. If an older woman is texting you late at night, it's a sign she's thinking about you during those quiet hours. These late-night texts can be a subtle hint of her attraction. It shows she's comfortable enough to reach out during a more personal time. If she's initiating conversations at these hours, especially if they're about more than just everyday stuff, it's a strong signal of her interest. So, if your phone pings late at night and it's her, she might just be letting you know you're on her mind. 16. Nonverbal cues. These are huge in understanding if an older woman likes you. Watch for things like frequent touching, accidental brushes, or fixing something on your clothes. These touches are more than just friendly. They're a clear sign of affection. Also, observe her body language. Does she lean in when talking to you, play with her hair, or give you lingering looks? These subtle actions speak volumes. Her nonverbal cues can tell you a lot about her feelings, often more than words ever could.